Hello, my name is James Hogg, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Americans in the 18th century. So, in the late 18th century, Hector St. John de Conflans identified several key factors that made a person American. One of the things that made a person American, according to Conflans, is his freedom and, in correspondence, his independence. This all came from land ownership. And land ownership was achieved by hard work. This, of course, blended different people together, which created a unified identity that people called America back then. I do agree that these qualities captured much of what made early America unique, especially the emphasis on opportunity and the idea that one's efforts, meaning their work, their hard work, versus their birth right, determine their destiny. Like how the king in England, or in England, how you got land and things like that was usually most of the time you got it from inheritance, like your family, so you were born into the family, so you got that land. However, the sad truth about it is that these factors did only relate to white male landowners. They did not account for Native Americans, women, enslaved Africans. All those did not have the same opportunities as a white male landowner, like the right to vote, and other things like that. I can't think of something on top of my head right now. While the belief in equality and opportunity remains key to America, to the American identity today, we have not achieved it fully. There are still people nowadays that don't necessarily have the same opportunities as everybody else. Now, we do get the same governmental help. Like if you need help with financial assistance going through college, you can do a financial aid, or you can do a scholarship or something like that, and those are equal for everybody. However, not everybody's born, or like some people are born into poverty and some people are not. Some people are born into wealth and things of that nature. So, of course, not everybody's equal, even though to be an American is to have equal opportunities, and even today we don't. The most significant fracture in early American society, as shown in chapter 6 and 7, was slavery. So this created racism, and regional divisions that, of course, contradicted American ideals, because America was built on people are equal and we have the same opportunities and things like that. But the main fracture is no, we didn't. Not every person had the same opportunities or was equal. When you look at enslaved Africans, I mean, they were tortured, basically. They were seen as objects versus humans. And that was the main fracture. And you can see this in chapter 6 and 7 of the American Yawp. This legacy of this fracture still profoundly is found today. Even though technically slavery is abolished, and technically we don't have slaves as we used to, there are still people in America today who do not believe that African Americans are equal to white people. And there are still people who believe that that white people are center to what made America, which is kind of true. I mean, but I am proud of how far this country has come. I mean, even though technically we still face those same challenges, we have come a long way as a country. So